Welcome to the stream. I'm just going to be playing a little bit of Resident Evil 7 on the PlayStation 5 because I want to compare the sensitivity of the controller compared to Resident Evil 8 Village that's going to be coming. And I could have sworn to me that 7 felt a bit smoother. Hello, Raj. So that's what I'm going to be doing just for a few minutes. We're not going to get too excited about it because I'm probably going to end up going back to either Call of Duty or, boring World of Warcraft grinding, even though that makes me happy. So that is what's going on. I haven't played this game in a long time. So, even within 2 seconds, I'm going to tell you this right now, and I'll probably end up repeating myself. Hello, Lee. How you doing? Yeah, you see? There's just something about Resident Evil 7 with a controller. It feels smoother. The controls are better. Wow. It's more responsive. The dead zone is better. And the camera speed is on the exact same settings. So that's interesting. So we've got it on 4. We've got medium acceleration. Interesting. Let's actually try none and see how that goes. We don't want no acceleration. Wait a second. Maybe I'm misunderstanding that option. Are you new to the channel, Lee? I think your picture looks familiar. Whoops. Wake. What does strong mean? Camera acceleration, as in Almost done here. Okay. Now let's turn it off again. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, there's just, something I can't quite explain, but it feels a little bit better. Not much better, but I can tell a difference with the same setting as Resident Evil 8. This is the same. So this is Resident Evil 7 on PS5. Been here before, just slow grinding Monster Hunter Rise and loving. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter Rise is awesome. How you doing there, Caesar? So again, I'm sorry, this is really boring gameplay here. Let me try and actually get to some action here. So we've got the chainsaw. This is on Madhouse difficulty, by the way. If you give a shit. Okay, we've got the antique coin, driver's license, cassette tapes used for saving. Infinite ammo. Walking shoes. We've got the essence of defense, the secrets of defense. X-ray glasses. Yeah, infinite ammo. So, the reason I chose this section of the game, and I want to share this with you, because this is a very special save. At the beginning of the game. See, I thought you could aim down the sights, but I guess you can't. And you never could. Okay. See, at the beginning of the game, Jack Baker, after you beat Mia and you have no weapons, she kicks your ass, and I'm going to end up yelling at the top of my lungs if that phone doesn't stop ringing. Ah.
You did good, Ethan.
Zoe, right? And what the fuck are these?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive.
Hey.
You gotta get out of that house.
You don't tell me to
there
zip
might
it.
be a way out through the main hall.
All right.
Oh, and that thing on your wrist is a codex. Don't lose it. It's important.
Anybody ever played this game before? Resident Evil 7, again.
Girl.
The PS5 version of the game. So when you start the game, I wanted to share this with you, and you fight, Mia, your girlfriend, and she's like possessed. And it's very difficult. This is on the absolute hardest setting ever, called Madhouse difficulty. You end up having Jack there, right over here. And you have to run, grab the key, and you have no weapons at this point. This is like really crazy stuff. So I was really smart, right, for replaying the game. Then you have to come in here. You gotta run. It's nearly impossible. Like literally nearly impossible. And then you gotta go down here. You gotta open it up with a key. And then you gotta jump down and have Jack Baker almost kill you. Then when you do that, what ends up happening?
Hey, you!
Oh, it scared the shit out of me. All I heard was, hey, you, and I forgot that he was there. Anyways, when you go down that hatchet, you end up over here, crawling underneath. And this is the first place that you can save. This is the first spot where you get some weapons, your infinite ammo, and your chainsaw and all that kind of stuff, and the x-ray glasses. So this, to me, is like where the game really starts. The intro part, like I said, it took me almost an hour just to do the intro part because it's just so bloody hard. I have just beat it like a month ago. Resident Evil 7 or Monster Hunter Rise. Okay, if this guy doesn't zip his lip, you're gonna get it.
Open up.
Hey, you gotta help me.
Hold on, back up. Now, sir, do you live here? I mean, is
This game
your
looks
property?
wicked if you ask me for an
Me,
old
no,
last-gen game.
All right. Now, we got several calls about some missing persons lately.
You don't understand. I gotta get out of here.
Calm down.
You're not listening to me. There are crazy people in this house trying to fucking kill me.
Well, all right. Let me tell you this. You don't exactly seem like you playing with a full deck yourself, all right?
Are you
Hey.
kidding me?
Look.
You
like I
judging
said,
me,
several
motherfucker.
missing persons calls. And I can't rule out that an outsider
Resident
like
Evil
yourself may
7
not be involved.
Biohazard Gold Edition.
I'll tell you whatever you want.
All right. Now that's more like it. Now, meet me in the garage. We'll talk there.
Really?
Hey,
There's
wait.
gonna be a nice update?
You gotta give me your gun.
You must have lost your mind.
Look, officer.
Deputy.
Right. Deputy. Now, do you want to see my name in the obituaries? Or do you want to be a hero and save my life?
You'll have to excuse William. He's Assassin's Creed Valhalla obsessed.
A fucking pocket knife?
Here. Take it. That's all you're gonna get. Now go. Garage. Now.
Don't tell me what to do, Sheriff.
What am I gonna do with a knife?
Exactly. Where's this bad boy right here? You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that sounds tasty. But if I switch to bullet type, they sound the same. I can't tell which one's the better bullet. I don't remember. Damn it. Anyways, I'm supposed to go in there, but I don't want to go in there right now. Don't really need that. I got unlimited ammo anyways. I just kind of wanted to revisit this because I just played the demo earlier for Resident Evil 8. And I'm kind of comparing the graphics again. How does the game, feel? I was complaining about that in the other video when it was like quite not 100%. And Resident Evil 7 feels better than Resident Evil 8 on a controller, on the PS5. The dead zone, just the smoothness of the controls, they're about 15% better. It's not like night and day different, but I can definitely notice a difference. Oh, that's right, I need the pendant for that. So that's essentially what I'm doing, because, the whole hype behind Resident Evil 8, you get to play as the same guy. At least I think you do. And I know I have to go to the garage there. No, Phil, this isn't Valhalla. I'm talking about the stream link ratio. No, I was talking about I forget now. I'm so distracted. Anyways, I just want to showcase the game a little bit. Again, I think somebody in the stream has finished this game. Anybody else play this game before? Yeah, this is where we need that piece. Yeah. Those bobbleheads, I remember having to get those. They were really annoying. Don't need the handgun ammo. This is on Madhouse difficult. I know I keep emphasizing that because that's a big deal. I probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. I've already beaten the game several times. Remember, if you give the stream a thumbs down, I'll make sure that what happens to the deputy, you know what I'm saying, is what you're gonna get. Watch, right here. Some nice juicy moment. Watch this, you ready? I seriously can't remember which one's the good ammo. Is it this one? Or is it the top one? God damn it. It would help if it told me.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now, first, you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
No, it's my job. Won't you do your job and tell me? Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Right here, it's coming up. Hello, Shiny Knight. If you give the stream a thumbs down... That's what you get right there. You like the chainsaw there, Jack? You like that?
You kill me, and I just come right on back.
You like Jet? That, rather? Can't even speak properly.
Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Oh, really?
You think that's gonna do you any good?
I forget how to... I know I gotta get in the car. But he eventually tires. At least I think he does. And I thought Iron Man was tough.
That tickles, boy.
Does it? I know I gotta get in the car and all that bullshit. Oh, you didn't like that, did you, Jack? I like how your glasses are still staying on your head.
That all you got?
It's not looking too good. Yeah, see? You die in like one hit.
Time to grow up, Ethan.
See what I mean? It's like... I think I'm dead. Oh, yeah. It's Resident Evil 7.
And now you're gonna die that way.
You dead. I kind of forget. I mean, I've beaten it before. That's how I got the chainsaw and all that kind of stuff and the infinite ammo. It's, don't tell me I have to answer the phone again. Ah. Yeah, because you can only save it so many times, too. Ah, for fuck's sakes. I think you have to go in. Yeah, that's kind of the boring
You did
part,
good, Ethan.
honestly.
Right? What the fuck up?
Actually, you know what? It might be easier if I just do the other one. Let me load a game. So we had... See, I did Madhouse Escape from the House. Get the 3 dog heads and open the door to the yard. Yeah, it's just been so long. See, there's this version of it too, because I also played the game on easy, but I also had to beat it on Madhouse, which is fucking psycho. Escape from the house. Let me do this one. Let me load this one. This is after the garage fight, I think. Because the garage, I kind of forget what you're supposed to do. You can't actually even kill him there. You have to do something, grab the key, have him go in the car. I kind of forget because it's been a long time since I played. The main point of this, like I said too, was just to kind of, you know, because of the whole Resident Evil Village coming out. It's the same characters that are going to be in it. I wanted to see how it handled with the controller because I kind of remembered this game playing nicer than Resident Evil Village. And for me, it does. There's a difference. So again, this is on Madhouse. I do have infinite ammo. I still got the chainsaw. Let me see what else I got. Looks like I was hurting there. Herbs. Yeah, let's do that. I think it's herbs and use the item, combine item. Yeah, I don't remember. Fuck, it's been... I got so many saves, in this game. And you can only save it so often. But I love the infinite ammo. I just don't remember where in the game I'm at. This game is messed up. So yeah, I wasn't really planning on doing anything serious in this game. It was mainly, like I said, that whole, like, how does it feel? And it's kind of sad that it feels, like I said, just a tad better. Oh, there's that other nice shotgun. I think that one's bust... Oh, no, that's the other one. Yeah, there's a puzzle where you come in here, you grab that shotgun, and then you grab another one. Yeah, see, this is the main house again. One of those games, too, where the actual size of the game isn't massive, but with all the puzzles and the going back and forth and all that. Hey, Dark, how's it going? Let me just see if I can find a few enemies. Have I gone in here yet? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember if I've been here yet. I must have, because there's steroids that used to be in here, and it would increase your overall health. Don't have the key for that. Yeah, this is what happens, when you haven't played a game in so long. It's like, how the hell do you remember where you're supposed to go? I think there's worms in here. Yeah. Tasty. They're actually mealworms. They're not even maggots. See, I don't even remember. It's almost a bad idea, honestly, to play a game midpoint that you haven't touched in 2 years. So this is where I came from. I think I have to go down here. Yeah, I'm not too bad, you. They should really do another AC set in Rome. Yeah, Williams on an Assassin's Creed. Rage. In Rome. Yeah, I loved Odyssey so much. Is the full game of Resident Evil Village out yet? I mean, it's out, but not for the public. Man, this shit's creepy. I don't remember too much of this. What's creepy is you hear all those creaks, right? And then you're just not sure where things are coming from. Oh yeah, I think Resident Evil's gonna make this game look like a pile of shit. See? Now I unlock this door. What else we got? Treasures photo. Cassette tape. That's what allows you to save the game. You can only save so often in this game. That's what's crazy about Madhouse. You don't even have unlimited saves. It's kind of slowly coming back to me, but not really. What I have to do. It's funny because I played this game a lot. But it just kind of shows you when it's been a couple years. You can kind of forget. I'd almost have to play from the beginning because it would be less confusing. Fuck, I was just here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember this. And every time I hear a creak, I never know if it's like someone showing up. Yeah, there's something here when you open. I think it's the second last one. Something happens. No. Was it the last one? Oh, would you just fucking... There we go. Really? Was it... What the fuck? I know one of these you would open it. And it made a guy spawn. And it was all creepy because he came out of the... But there's no key here. Yeah, so the demo isn't available to play for another 6 days. However, there is a maiden demo, and that's more to showcase the game. Well, I opened them all. That's the funny thing. They're all open. I think there's a special way. I think there's a... It's a puzzle, though. I think it's one of those things where you only have to open up certain ones. Oh, yeah, State of Decay 3. See, like, this one has a red hand. That's not the one. Maybe it's Lara, William. You see what I mean, though? That's what I'm talking about. That's frustrating with games like this to stream. There is a way, because that's the next part for it, is I need to get the key from the guy that's going to come out of here. But you have to open up these in a certain order, or it won't work. And it's fucking annoying. Well, yeah, there's the red one. I thought maybe the red one... Or maybe it's the red one and... Ah, you see? That's what I'm talking about. What? Dissection room key. Treasure photo. I'm probably gonna die here. I'm getting creeped out. Mind you, this is Madhouse. Things are a little bit different on Madhouse. Anyways, I got that open. And the dissection room is out and to the right. Fuck that. Oh, no, 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 no. Figure it out. These things don't play nice. You want some, you want a trim? Yeah? A little off the top? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I take it too far? Yeah, I think I did. That's like a one-hit kill. If I get hit, I'm dead, especially now that I'm bleeding. No, let me go this way. I hate all the sounds because I never know what's coming to get me. Uh-oh. Why do I keep crouching? I might make it look easy, but I could promise you it's not. Oh, man. This game to me is like, whew. Even though I know it. Where the fuck did it go? Or is that its guts that's left? Yeah, the graphics are pretty good for a last-gen game. His body disappeared. Well, alright then. Oh, that's for later. This isn't where I was supposed to... Wait, that is the die. Oh. Can you tell it's been a while? There we go. Oh, I remember this. Watch, watch, watch. Shit, I need to heal up. Because I'm already almost dead. Fuck. Oh, man. There we go. Get rid of the red from that screen.
I was gonna be a father. Now she says he will be her father. No, 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 no. I will find him, and I will make him
The only game I can remember that I really want to... Oh, yeah. Maybe it's the Red Hand. Besides RE Village, I don't see any good games coming soon. Yeah, I don't see any other good games coming soon either. Thank you. Anyways, I don't plan on playing this, like I said, all night. Model shotgun. I just kind of wanted to quickly... You know, it's the hype because I'm excited for Resident Evil 8 coming out, like I said. There we go, healing potion. Infinite ammo. Yes, okay. Oh, yeah. There's the cop. Remember the cop? He's right there. The sheriff.
Poor deputy.
Yeah. He's seen better days. Plot twist, he comes back as like a zombie. And, yeah. Antique coin, we don't need any of that bullshit. Now this is where the fight starts. But I don't want to fuck it up. Seriously, they don't stack? Reduces damage when guarding. Okay. Fuck. When I grab that, I don't remember how to get him down. I think the chainsaw might be easier. Watch what happens. Oh my god. Seriously? That's one thing I hated about this game was the inventory was fucking shit. Nah, whatever. You don't need that right now. Well then, fuck you, I'll delete it. that's not looking good. Oh boy. Yeah, I could play with a chainsaw too. The battle of the chainsaws. You know you're a tough bastard when you
Do me a
look at the
favor
guts.
and stay dead.
Not bad for Resident Evil 7 graphics, eh? I never played Resident Evil or had interest in it. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a difficult game. Like I said, I spent a lot of time honing my craft for this game, or any other Resident Evil for that matter. And compared to like the other Resident Evils in recent memory, at least that I think were decent. Oh, right, I need to shot. Oh, I have to grab that chainsaw. Yeah, anyways, as you could tell, this is something I hate about the game. You know what? Are you serious? I can't fucking destroy the tape? Oh, man. Wow. I'm destroying my potion. I already have a chainsaw, but it's scripted, right? You have to use it on this. But yeah, between all the Resident Evils I've ever played, I would have to say for me, 7 was like the darkest one in a way. Resident Evil 2 Remake, like the feel of it to me is just completely different. It almost doesn't feel like a game you can compare to this one, if that makes any sense. It's just so different. Yeah, I don't even remember what I'm supposed to do now. Apart from the obvious. Don't forget some enemies are scripted too. Who knows what nasty shit's gonna come out. Yeah, I just don't remember what to do next. Anyways, I'll probably be done in a minute anyways. I just wanted to mainly play this again to compare it to oh yeah, we all know you. You're one evil fuck, you are. I forget where to get the other head, but I don't really plan on doing that. But yeah, overall, this game is pretty wild. Once 8 comes out, it'll probably be hard for me to ever come back to this one. Haste thoughts? Oh, I don't know. Like I said, it's been so long since I played Valhalla, and I've been, like, in the loop of things. I just don't remember. But yeah, it seems to control a little nicer than what I remember. Compared to Village, which isn't terrible, but we've got the controls on camera speed 4, acceleration none. I'm only going to do this for like 5 seconds. Because now that it's fresh in my mind, the graphics and how it feels, I'm going to put the settings on the exact same. Yeah, see? Movement acceleration none, camera movement speed 4. In Origins, it's just pure heat, no cold. In Odyssey, there's very little snow. Valhalla, there's 2 maps. Yeah. Yeah, so it's definitely visually a step up. No, it feels about the same. I just find it feels a little different. Not night and day, but I find the acceleration is still kind of on. And that bugs me. But now that I had Resident Evil 7 fresh in my mind, there's no doubt that just overall, this game does look noticeably better. But I mean, the other one is no slouch. Yeah. It plays about the same. I think it's just muscle memory. I think just over time I'll get used to it. But I will definitely be trying out... Oh, I never noticed that before. Yummy. There you go. I am super excited for this game. It's going to be wild. No doubt. Yeah, so this game, like I said, for a few years old, for a last-gen game, it's pretty sweet. But I think this one's going to blow the piss out of it. For a first-person Resident Evil, which there's not a lot of. Actually, this is the only one that I'm aware of that exists. If I'm not mistaken, they've all been third-person. I think this was the first one of its kind. And this one, again, is the continuation of this one, at least from what I understand. And just with all the different areas that you're going to have, I think it's going to be a lot larger. Replay value is going to be a lot better. Hard mode is going to have, supposedly, random enemy placements and items. So no 2 runs are going to be the same. You can't just, like, run and memorize where all the items are. So to me, that is pretty effing wild. Have you? I've been wanting to get it on console. I have it on PC. Fuck, I'm tired. But I have to unplug my steering wheel every time I want to play it. Die Young seems like a cool game. Say I added a few games to my wish list just for the fun of it. This I have on Switch. This I have on PC. This looks like fun, but I don't think I want to pay $80 for it. That I have on PC. I bought that on Steam for like $2. Where the fuck is it? There's another game I was looking for. This looks cool too. Hood, Outlaws, and Legends. This I have on Steam. Oh, there. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I don't want to pay $53. It sometimes goes on sale for like $10 off. And I know the game's not as good on console, but I still want to be able to get into it and play it. It's still half decent because on PC, I don't want to have to keep getting up, unplugging my steering wheel, just so I could play the goddamn game. It's the same thing with Valheim. There are weird games that just don't work if my steering wheel is plugged in. And to me, I'm just like, oh my god. Another inconsistent thing with these fucking computers of issues I just don't have when it comes to console. Yeah, if you can't tell, I am pretty, like, tired. 6:13. Oh, I did something earlier, which I probably won't do now. I'll probably do this on my own. Where the hell? Oh. My hat was starting to drive me nuts. I fucking hate wearing glasses, motherfucker. If my vision was like 5% better, literally, I can read everything perfectly. It's just a bloody 10-inch MacBook screen that's like 3 feet away. Just a little too small. I can read. Let's do a test without even zooming in. Is there AI wandering around, and is there ragdolls in Skater XL? Well, there's ragdolls and there's people based on what map you have. I like it a lot more on PC. They came out with multiplayer not long ago. Not for AI, yes to ragdoll. Well, AI depends on the map. There are some maps where there is AI, but by default it doesn't. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 had so many different things, too, that didn't involve skating, even betting. Heck, I'm pretty sure you could actually walk around. Oh, did I forget to put these back on? I told you my my vision wasn't fucked up. My speech is more fucked up than my vision. But I can't deny it, you know. This is like reading at 720p. Ah, now it's like putting on the 4K goggles. I've made that joke before because it's true. That's literally what I have with my vision. But anyways, I know I ramble on about that a lot. But yeah. Oh, I played Call of Duty earlier on PC. I restarted my computer. I went to all my settings and I cranked it right up. I can play Call of Duty Cold War on Ultra at 60 FPS, and I didn't have a single frame dip earlier. It was really nice. And I used a wireless mouse, and because I got the software, you know, the polling rate, like there's just a little bit more. Oh, there you go. Let's go to Thunderbluff to get my skills. I know this is a slow game, but this game is relaxing for me.
What can I do for you?
I have to fly all the way to Zoram Strand, but I need to go to Thunderbluff first. This game makes me happier overall. This game, believe it or not, can be just as hard in some ways as Resident Evil Madhouse difficulty. But it doesn't give me the adrenaline and the anxiety that these other games give me. That's what makes this game magical for me. Pro Skater 4 and Underground 2 are... Oh, yeah. And Skate 3. Oh, man. I almost want to buy an Xbox One X again just to play that. I might someday get a Series X just for that. But Skate 4 is going to be coming out. I don't know what they're going to do with the camera angles and all that shit. But I still have an Xbox 360. I have an Xbox 360. I might stream some Skate 3 someday. Yeah. Flight, World of Warcraft Classic. Did I even switch it over? Oh, okay, I did. I wasn't sure. Hey, wait, that a compliment or even Phil likes it? Oh, because I'm picky with games, yeah. As soon as there's a... Oh, yeah. Skate 3, to me, has to be one of the overall best skating simulator games in the history of this planet. And Skater XL, what an amazing game. Like, it's just so good. I wish I could play it right now, but I have to get up, unplug my steering. Oh, fuck around. Anyways. I know I complain a lot sometimes, but I'm just saying. And I have to go all the way to Thunderbluff, by the way, to get my skills for my Torn Druid. If you'll notice, on the Alliance side, right? Because for the Horde, Orgrimmar's like the Horde capital city, right? Well, arguably, it's Stormwind for the Alliance, and you can get your Druid Trainer inside of Stormwind. You've seen me do it before. But in this version of the game, there's only one city that has a Druid Trainer. And that's kind of fucked up. Again, another caveat to playing this version of the game. I gotta go all the way back. I gotta fly. I gotta talk to a trainer. I gotta click and buy my skills. And World of Warcraft retail, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and aliens from outer space. On retail, your skills are automatically upgraded. There is no going to the trainer to buy your skills. That's like one of those, bitch, that's so 2004. You know what I mean? So again, look at the downtime. Look at how much flying around I got to do and go away from my main area that I got to quest in just so I can go and pick up a few skills. Again, these are things that I contemplate when choosing between retail and classic. I know that I keep going on and on about this all the time, but I think it's kind of important to highlight for those that might be wondering, well, what's the big deal? I mean, it's World of Warcraft, and, you know, it's kind of a big deal to me. Having to do all this is extra downtime. That's the word I was looking for. Hello, Optic Gamer, how you doing? If Phil's picky and likes skate, oh, man. Oh, yeah, wow. Like, World of Warcraft, Hitman 3, Skate 3, Skater XL. There's not a shit ton, but there's some out there. And you gotta at least try them. Resident Evil's one of them. I wish PS4, PS5 had backwards compatibility with Skate, but they don't. It's such an amazing game that I still have an Xbox 360, like I said, kicking around just for it. I had originally bought an X1. Oh my, I can't talk today. I had originally bought an Xbox One X. Gears of War Edition. $500. And it was for 2 games. State of Decay and Skate 3. Arguably some of the best games in the world. State of Decay 2 is a game everybody needs to try. They need to experience it. It's just such a good game. It's got such high replay value. You can play co-op. Sure, it's repetitive, but that's the part that I like about it. That whole scavenge, out, doing shit. And it's not an easy game, even on the easiest difficulty, right? To me, it's almost like for the lack of a better term, a terrible term, it's almost like a battle royale game. It's you against the world, and you start with nothing. Your weapons break. You gotta scavenge and hunt and look for some clothing that's got some stats or some better weapons, and then you gotta build your base. It's almost like a real man's, Fortnite kind of game. Because there's the building aspect as well in State of Decay. And it's just one of those things where if you don't like that game, we cannot be friends. Very underrated game. I almost forgot what I was doing. And I almost fell off the cliff. Hey, Shiny, how's it going? Oh, yeah. So what have you been up to, Shiny Knight? What have you been doing? What games have you been playing as of late? Are you excited for Resident Evil Village or anything like that?
I've been expecting you. Walk with the Earth, Mother.
Now I'm just going to get my skills again, then I gotta fly all the way back. It's possible. I'm just saying. I may someday just... I don't know. I think that's what I'm more stressed out about more than anything lately. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of COD too. My computer handled Call of Duty on Ultra. 60 FPS, I just can't stream it. And I got quite a few kills. I leveled up my PPSH quite a bit. It was doing pretty good. I'm starting to not really like streaming Call of Duty, though. I do so much better when I'm on my own. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's not night and day different, but it's definitely noticeable. Dash, yeah, that's good. Maul for bear. Maul and healing touch. Okay.
Eternal sun shine upon
And I gotta do this. Maul and healing touch. So we got a new healing touch, rank 4. Oh, rank 5. There we go. See? You don't have to do this in retail. This is all, like, automatic. You don't buy them, it just scales with your level. There is none of this shit. Abolish poison versus cure poison. And we had a new... I know there's a new mall, so that's when I'm... bear form. But because that's a macro, that one gets automatically upgraded. Yes, see? Mall 3. So that one was done automatically because of that. Okay. Alright, got all my skills. And R6. I'm guessing you don't mean Resident Evil 6. I'm assuming you mean Rainbow Siege 6? I've played State of Decay 2 since it came out, and when I got a little bored, I figured out how to do sword play takedowns. That completely refreshed my happiness. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the clothing. Yeah, Rainbow Siege 6 is a cool game. I would never stream that in a million years, though. It's bad enough that I don't really like streaming Call of Duty, but it's just such a... It's just bam, bam. It's in there, pure action. It's like, oh, you know? It's exhilarating. Whether you have a high-level gun character or not, you can still do a lot within like 5 minutes with double weapon XP. Do you know what I mean? You can cause a lot of damage. Like, you can get a lot of perks added to your weapon. Like, within 10 or 15 minutes of my PPSH1, I was already, like, level 20. You know what I mean? I was already rocking that shit out. Yeah, it's good. It's definitely good. It's definitely one of my go-tos. World of Warcraft, Call of Duty, American Truck Simulator, any kind of sports game. Skater XL. Do you like Skater XL or skateboarding games, Shiny? I haven't played Rainbow Siege 6. It's a good game. It's very unique compared to your, you know, typical online shooter. You can't be an idiot if you want to be competitive in that game. Huh. I mained Blackbeard, Ella, and her, right. I don't remember the names. I didn't play it too much. I wasn't that good at the game, and quite honestly, I didn't really stick to it. So I was like, yeah. I played the, not the demo. I own the game. The trial, or the training versus the CPU. Oh man, I had fun with that. I can't stand playing that shit online though. Fuck that. You played what a couple times? Rainbow Six Siege or some other game now? I forget. Oh, Skate 3. Yeah, see, I talk so fast. I was like, what? Yeah, Skate is pretty cool. Ah, man, oh man. I'm almost done this. I just kind of wanted to see what was out there. Man, there's just not a lot of gear for my level. And when there is, it's super expensive. But again, this game is 5 agility, 3 stamina. It's hard to say. Almost done here. No new weapons. I'm starting to suffer because my gear blows. Like it's bad. And that's the thing. That can be very off-putting and annoying, right? Like it's like, 12 gold? Fuck you. 12 gold for that shit. Yeah. It's pretty terrible. But again, I ever start getting into PvP in this game. Oh man. World PvP as well. Not just Battlegrounds. I think Battlegrounds, I don't know. It's fun, but it's like, it's just not the same. It's kind of hard to explain.
Peace, friend.
I don't get bored of it. It's just not the same again.
Go in peace.
Another long flight. Hey, how you doing there, the Panther? I believe there was a button combination dedicated to just Ragdoll and Skate 3. There was, yeah. Yippers, so how you doing there? Have you bought any new guns since we last spoke 48 hours ago? This guy's been buying up some sniper shit. Boring. No, what's boring, bitch motherfucker, is your name. And if it's boring, then why are you in here? Adios, muchachos. Leca con los porco, filio de putano, pinche mayate. Yeah, that's right. Had a little Tourette's moment there for a minute. I speak different languages when I trip. 3. I think I told you already. Yeah. I mean, I'm starting to lose track. Your bedroom is starting to look like a gun store. No one's gonna be jacking his truck. Dude is like fucking 7'10". He's got AR-15s and fucking shotguns in his truck. Try getting my load, bitch. He'll fucking stab you with his Trump flag. Fuck you. Oh, fuck. I love bugging him. I have to. I've known him for like almost 14 years I've known you. Almost 14 years. It's a long time. No, trust me, I might live in Canada. I might be a liberal. But I'm not afraid of guns, boy. If I was allowed to have a fucking Uzi and an AK, I would. Rock that shit. I mean, I probably wouldn't have it on me when I'm going to Walmart. Don't really feel threatened that someone's gonna grab the last fucking pack of bagels. But at home? Oh, fuck, hell yeah. This shit would be a war zone, man. Any zombies try coming in here? Anybody, anything. I might live in Canada. We might not be known for much. But that's kind of the problem. Because we're such a, you know, kind of country. There's a lot of break and enters, car thefts and shit like that. And there's some people that go around with weapons and guns. And they're cocky. Why? Because 9.999 times out of 10, you come across a Canadian, eh? They ain't gonna be packing no heat. They might have some bacon and a pack of maple syrup. But they're probably not gonna be carrying a Glock. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a gun in Canada and you want to start robbing some people, you're gonna do pretty good. Whereas in the States, you can't fuck around. You have to assume in the States that the person you're trying to get has a full fucking arsenal himself. You know what I mean? Like, you have to tread lightly in the US of A. In Canada, it's a free-for-all practically. And that's the part I don't like. It's a vulnerability. Again, I don't feel the need to go out in public with this shit. But at home, you ain't supposed to be here. If you can see my shit in my home, you're right, it is a problem, because you ain't supposed to be there to begin with. Right? Your home is supposed to be your number one most sacred place on earth, even more sacred than a church. That's right. Now believe you would hate GTA 5. What? Sorry for the typography fail. You would hate GTA 5 with a vendetta because I'm pretty sure cops will insult me. Oh, I don't care. I'm not... I said I'm a liberal, not a fucking snowflake. I'm not one of these. I'm part of the resistance. No. I got skin thicker than Iron Man's outfit. It'd be cooler if we did start carrying Glocks. Well, I mean, you know. Like I said, I'm not a gun nut, but I like them. And unfortunately, there's quite a few times in my life I could have had one save my ass. And I got taken advantage of. I was robbed. I was beaten. I was attacked. I was assaulted. Whatever word you want to use. And these motherfuckers had knives and guns and shit. Does it happen often? Maybe not, but often enough that even like a little 22 or a 9mm could have been like, you want to rethink that plan, bitch? And yes, you know, you have it sideways, right? Because that's how the gangsters do it. That way, when that bitch recoils, you know, sideways, you have a better chance of hitting him in the nuts or in between the eyes. Whereas if you hold it straight like a normal person and it fucking bang, you'll end up, you know, shooting somebody else next to you. Hello, Anthony. You carry packets? No, it's a figure of speech. Yeah, you know, within an extent, I don't think everybody should be walking around with bazookas and AK-47s. Right? You kind of have to draw the line somewhere. But especially for home. I'm predominantly like a pro gun nut, but at the home level. Not so much going in public. Like I said, if I'm going out for a walk, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I don't feel the need to have an AK-47 and some fucking grenades and throwing knives and shit like that, and tear gas, and a bulletproof vest, and all that fucking shit like the proud fucks, the proud bitches, the proud boys in the States. I don't need to be looking like that when I'm going outside for a walk, right? But in my house, sure.
Relax.
Why not? Fort Germany. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Later.
But they apparently call you a liberal, yet you have a minigun in GTA. Yeah. I carry hand sanitizer. Yeah, yeah. No, I get you.
Hey there.
And that's the whole
Basilia.
thing in life. We're not going to get into that in this stream, but that is the whole debate with guns and shit. Is not everybody's a bad
What
guy,
you want?
but unfortunately the bad guys ruin it for the good guys, and you got to find some type of regulation. And it's finding that happy balance in the middle where it makes most people happy that's very difficult to do. Like, I mean, really difficult to do. But in Canada, it doesn't matter what you do, what license you have, you just cannot carry that shit with you. You can't even fucking carry pepper spray with you in Canada, or you can be arrested and fined. It's fucking dumb. Well, yeah, exactly. Well, this is the Warcraft from 10 years ago. This is World of Warcraft Classic. I was leveling up a Tauren Druid here. He's almost, well, whatever, he's level 26. I got a Night Elf Druid, he's level 31. Kind of slowly getting ready for that whole The Burning Crusade, in case I end up sticking to this game as one of my go-to games for my streams and all that. Like I said, Call of Duty is a game that I adore, but I was honest with people. I don't really like streaming it. I feel like I can't chat with people. Not that I'm popular or anything, but I feel like I can't chat as much with people. I have to focus more. It's a little too wild and intense for my liking for a game that's being streamed. Again, World of Warcraft in its own way can be just as exhilarating. But it's slower, it's more monotonous, it's... Playing World of Warcraft in a gaming stream is kind of like going for a road trip across the country. Playing Call of Duty is like fucking drag racing the quarter mile or doing rally racing. Driving around at 100 miles an hour. Taking hairpin turns. You know what I mean? Like, it's different. What would be dangerous, Shiny? Can you carry tasers or stuff? We can't do fuck all in Canada, man. You can't do nothing. It's fucking retarded for self-defense and shit like that. There's just really not... Like, there's not much of a stand your ground. I've been jumped a couple times. I've defended myself from people that even attacked me with weapons. And I almost equally got in as much trouble as they did, because I ended up doing some damage to them. And they hadn't had a chance to do any damage to me. And then they try and get you for excessive force. It's like, the dude had a fucking switchblade. I had my bare hands. I wanted to make sure motherfucker was incapacitated enough that he wasn't able to, like, start Jackie Changing my fucking face around with that knife. You can't take a chance. And then the fucking cops treat you like shit. They treat you like, what did you do to aggravate this boy? It's like, fuck you, right? Just because I have a shaved head and tattoos doesn't mean that I instigated it. Then you end up almost becoming the suspect. It's like, just so we're clear, he was the one with the knife that took a swung with it. Just thought I'd clarify that. I'm the dude that was minding his own business, you know? Just thought I'd clarify that. Whereas in Texas, what happened here? Well, you know, the guy came on my property and I told him 3 times to fuck off and he wouldn't, so I shot him. Okay, not a problem. Have a nice day. You know? That's what's wild about the differences between one country to the next. There's no, like, in between. Again, I'm not saying that I should be able to carry an AK-47. It's not what I'm saying. But we have, like, next to zero stand your ground. A guy breaks into your house. This was based on a true story. But it's become a bit of a meme. In Canada, if somebody breaks into your house and you have some things laying around and you make it an unsafe environment, the guy who breaks into your house while you're in Florida suntanning on the beach in Orlando can sue your ass because you left a mail on the steps and he slipped down the stairs and broke his fucking neck. You might end up having to pay for his fucking therapy. You see what I mean? That's some fucked up shit. That's some really dumb shit. I have. I was like 2 months away from getting my black belt. But martial arts doesn't really do you any good when you're swarmed by people with guns. Oh, I know you have a stand your ground in your state. You can use deadly force when reasonably believe it to be necessary. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we don't really have any protection for self-defense in Canada, unfortunately, especially not for guns, yeah. I don't know, because they're mentally handicapped like he is. That's why. Okay, so I'll do a little bit of this, and then I'm probably going to end it, because I've already streamed a shit ton today. I think this is like my 4th time streaming today. Or something like that. Just kind of some casual shit. Yeah, because we live in a world where people don't mind their own business. And it doesn't really matter what country you're in. Because where I live, and I live in a good neighborhood. Like a really good one. There's just a lot of break-in and enters. A lot of home invasions and shit like that. Very rarely do people get shot and killed, but you'd be surprised. We still have our couple of neighborhoods where people get shot and stabbed. It's just most people don't get killed. But you still get fucked up, though. And how dumb is that? Someone breaks into your home in the middle of the night. And you can't do anything but you know? I don't want to reach for a phone. You think the cops are going to be there in time? I want to reach for a Desert Eagle. I'm telling you, man, you're home. That's some pretty wacky shit. That's one of the lowest forms of bullshit you can do to someone, is fucking with their home. Like, for real. That is, like, almost as low as it can possibly get. And unfortunately, that shit happens a lot. How do you hunt, defend yourself wild animal? Well, we don't really have, you know, that problem. But when you're out in the forest, you're allowed to bring pepper spray with you, like bear mace. You just can't walk down the street with it. But if you're out camping and stuff like that, I mean, sure, you're allowed. I mean, you're probably allowed to bring, like, a hunting rifle with you as well. I'm not too sure. I've never seen it. I mean, I know you can have a license to have a gun in Canada, but like I said, you'll never see somebody walking down the street with even a BB gun holstered. You know what I mean? You'll never see that. The fucking cops would be on them so fast, they'd get their ass beat inside out in a heartbeat. Wings of Redemption. What's that? I forget the P. Huh? You forget what Rings of Redemption is? An evil human that is mincemeat. Yeah. Unfortunately, not statistically, though. Dude kicks my ass a million ways from Sunday. Oh, yeah. lethal are cops in Canada, they're not. Some provinces and territories and certain cities, cops don't even have guns on them. Like, that's how fucked up our country is. So when I did security up north in Yellowknife, for example, the land of the midnight sun. You might wonder, why is it called the land of the midnight sun? Literally, because at midnight you could still see the sun. Right? At least in the summer. In the winter, 24 hours of darkness. So, it's a territory, it's not a province. We don't have a premier. And, so over there we don't have, like, city police. It's all, like, FBI, like the equivalent to the FBI. We have the RCMP, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. And that's our FBI. So, they're the ones that do everything. In Yellowknife, for example. But when you're out patrolling and there's a lot of domestic abuse and shit like that over there. But, yeah, they have no guns, nothing on them. Nothing. Handcuffs in their bare hands. Their weapon is locked in the trunk for extreme circumstances. So if they have to get one, if there was like an active shooting, of course they can get access to one. But if something gets hairy out of nowhere, you're reaching for a toothpick at best to poke the guy in the eyeball. Because you're not going to have a chance to run to the back of your cop car, pop the trunk, open the case, and pull out your gun. How does he beat you, Phil? Yeah, well, he's just more popular than I'll probably ever be. That's just the way it is. Doesn't always mean someone's better than you just because they're more popular than you on social media. You should be allowed to conceal carry, open carry whenever you desire, but I don't believe you should be allowed to carry rifles, shotguns. Oh yeah, in major cities unless yeah, it's just that whole, like, we talked about this before, you and I, privately. There's a place and time for it. That goes for almost anything. You know what I mean? Like, literally. You know, you're in the downtown Toronto and you want to go to a Walmart. Yeah, I don't think you should be able to have an AK-47 hanging off your back, a fucking Desert Eagle on your left, you know what I mean? Holding a sawed-off double-barrel shotgun in your hands while you're walking around with a bulletproof vest. Like, it's just fucking weird. And in some places in the States, I know for a fact you can do it because I've seen it. I have seen it. People going into Starbucks or just hanging out outside and there's children around, running around playing. And the dude is like fucking playing with his AR-15, all scoped out and shit. The guy looks like my character in Call of Duty. In the middle of the city. In the middle of downtown Dallas, Texas. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, man. That's just a little overboard. You got like a revolver, you know, on you or something. I mean, that's one thing. But once you start looking like James Bond and Rambo combined, it's just like, who did you piss off? You know what I mean? Are you awaiting a zombie apocalypse? Did you piss off the mafia? Did you fuck the mob boss's wife? You know what I mean? Like, who did you piss off that you need that much ammo and firepower at the drop of a hat at all times to the point where it's on you? It's one thing to have the gun on you, but these dudes are literally holding it in their hands like you see at the character selection screen of when you're playing Call of Duty and you see your character animated just walking, it's like holding the gun. They're going down the aisles. I gotta find me some socks. Where are the sausages at Walmart? Where are they? That motherfucker better not take the last pack. Like, what the fuck? I'm just saying that is just beyond what my brain will ever understand. I just, you know? And especially the people that have it on their back. What stops someone from getting behind you, grabbing the gun, and then popping 50 rounds in your back from behind? It's just seems fucked. Yeah, conceal, open, carry pistols. Yeah, that's how I see it. Small, still can be quite lethal, can be quite a good deterrent. I don't even think women are allowed in Canada to have pepper spray with them to help deter for you know, like rape or whatever. And that could be a huge thing. Guy comes up to you. It's very rare that that happens at gunpoint, at least in Canada. And a woman should be able to carry a little mace, pepper spray, to help fend off against that, right? But if she gets caught, she'll also get arrested, if I'm not mistaken. And she'll end up at the cop station. And she'll get charged. What? Fucking stupid. There's no, like, proper balance. Oh, I don't know. I think if you're allowed to conceal carry, you should be allowed to open carry as well. Yeah, unless you're doing the business in place. Right. A sling strapped over your body, I doubt they'd be dumb enough to wrestle you for it. Right. Yeah, no. But I've seen some people have it loosely on their back. Yeah, lots of business. And that I respect, because that's just different. That's like your own little place. You just don't want it in there. And that's it. And businesses should be allowed to do that. And if that's an issue, and you can't put your shit away in your car for 5 minutes to go in and pick up a pack of gum, you know? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. At bare minimum, you know? But they're not. They're not. And it's just dumb. And then what happens is you have these predators out there, and they're aware of that. So it's like when the shit happens in Canada, you know, mind you, it happens in the States too, but I think it might be different in the States. I don't think people take people for granted in the States. When people fuck around, I think they assume, or they just don't care, that someone can be strapped. Whereas in Canada, like I said, it's almost a guaranteed free-for-all. But yeah. But yeah, I don't think that'll ever change in Canada. But a little pocket knife you're allowed to have, so I have a small one. It's like, it's not much, but it's a little something. If I go out in the woods sometimes or whatever, you never know. Like I said, I've been in a few messed up situations. The worst situation I've ever been in, which is hard to believe, but it happened. There's no reason for me to make it up. Is I was held at gunpoint in broad daylight right after school, so it must have been like... Actually, it was a little bit before school because I had skipped class. The last class, I just wanted out early, so it must have been like between 2 and 3. Early afternoon, I was outside having a cigarette, and I was sitting down, and I was a bit buzzed. Because I was like, you know, I was drinking. And I was a little bit like, And just right there, I was sitting down at the corner of one of the stores outside of the mall. There was like a little drop-in center to hang out. And the dude's just like, give me your shit. Just like that. And it's like, it's easy for him to do it, because the chances of me reciprocating with one myself is very unlikely, right? Very unlikely. So it's easy for a coward like that to be really cocky with a weapon, right? It is pretty wild. I wish in real life I could turn into one of these motherfuckers. Imagine that in real life. Guy's like, give me your wallet, and you're like, come again? Yeah, see, you can have an AR-15 on your person and shop at Walmart, but your drinking and your smoking is 21. Us, it's 18, depending on your province. You know? In the States, man, there's no fucking logic. You can join the army and sacrifice potentially your life, put your life at risk, go overseas, go to war, open carry all these crazy weapons, but you can't buy a pack of cigarettes? You can't buy a 6-pack of beer? But you can buy an AR-15. But you can buy a shotgun. But you can join the army. Okay. Okay. That makes sense to me. That's some fucked up shit. Telling you, there's a lot of things in life that just don't make sense to me. They never have and probably never will. So in Arizona, 21 to drink and smoke. But how old do you have to be to buy a weapon? Is it like 16 or something like that? Yeah, if you were 18. Oh, I really don't want to finish this quest right now. I'm kind of just tired. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. I might do a few rounds of Call of Duty on my own. And then within a half hour, just trying to find a quiet mountain to log out on. Then in a half hour, I'll probably do my South Park for a couple hours, play some Nintendo Switch in bed, and call it the night. Yeah, this should be safe for me to log out. Because when you log out stealth and you come back in the game, sometimes it unstealths you. That can happen. But yeah, I'm probably going to play some Call of Duty on the PC because it's been running good, so I'm happy about that. 18 for long rifles and handguns are... Is it because it's maybe harder to hide a long rifle? So they figure, we'll just let them have it at 18. But handguns are 21. I'd have to calibrate my steering wheel. Plus, I'm getting tired, like I said. I probably will tomorrow. If you're around tomorrow, I'll probably stream tomorrow between 5 and 6. And I might do some of that. American Truck Simulator. I've been like really wanting to do that. But because I've been playing PlayStation, mouse, keyboard, Call of Duty, then my other keyboard for my computer is on my table. I had to unhook the steering wheel. It only takes 10 seconds. It's on the ground, but yeah. Right. Yeah, because you can hide them. It's easier to conceal. Yeah. It's a bigger deal. It's kind of hard to conceal a sniper rifle. Right. I'll be trucking for real at that time. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Well, if you want, you can text me there, Panther. I'll be up for a little bit. But yeah, I am getting tired. I think I've streamed like 8 or 9 times in the last couple days. Yeah. And I don't think I have anything else I want to record or talk about. So that's good. At least I'll be done with that. But yeah, I'll be around tomorrow. Like I said, around supper time between 5 and 6 Eastern time. I'll probably play some American Truck Simulator. Maybe a little bit more WoW, maybe. Maybe finish up that quest. Maybe a sports game. I don't know. But less and less do I want to play Call of Duty on a stream, though. It really is just like too psycho for me. Can't keep up with the chat. And when I'm playing game after game, it's like I only get to chat for like 30 seconds every 10 minutes. To like look at the chat, whether there's 5 people in here or 20, doesn't really matter. And to me, that's just not fun. I don't really enjoy that. This is the first time I've seen you online on YouTube. No, it's not. You've been in here before. I've talked about you before. And introduced you to the few people that were in here the last time. You've been in here a couple times. Yep. I guess you just don't remember. Well, in the past week. Yeah, I think you've been in here like 2 or 3 times or something like that. Yeah, you haven't been in here like that many times, but a few times you have. I'm pretty sure. Haven't you? Now you're making me wonder. Have you been in here once before? You have. Yes. Yes, you have. Yeah. Anyways, I can't think right now. Really tired. I worked out really hard today too. I walked a lot. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be around. American Truck Simulator. Some WoW. Not too sure what else to play. I don't know. I can't think. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Yeah, I've been here like once or twice. I'm just saying I haven't seen you online this week. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm on every day. Every single day. So weekends I kind of go hog wild on purpose. Whenever the moment hits me, I'll stream 2, 3, 4 times on a Saturday and Sunday. And then Monday to Friday, I try to treat it like a job. I'll do between 5 and 6 Monday to Friday, just to kind of be consistent and reliable. For a long time, I used to do 2 p.m. and 8 p.m., but I didn't like streaming that much and then that late at night. By 8 o'clock, I want to be in bed because I wake up around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Right? So I get less people in here now because of that, but whatever. Right? I don't need 100 people in here to enjoy myself. But yeah. All right. Thanks for stopping by. And tomorrow, like I said, around 5 or 6 ish Eastern time, and I shall be here.